Hello everyone, superworldsun here. This is my first ever Pokemmo guide and will be for the locations of raid dens, how to get to them, the best locations, and which ones you should go to given their difficulty and HM requirements at the end. If you don't know, raid dens were introduced in the Lunar New Year event in early of this year 2024. They are a 4v3 battle between you and 3 other players against one strong alpha boss and their 2 ads. During the Lunar Year event, there wasn't any special rewards for beating the boss other than the same EXP candy you'd get from beating the normal alpha and the alpha itself. The alpha did come at a higher level than normal, being level 85, and with a particle effect, but that could change, and the particle it did have was exclusive to the event. As of right now, raids are not in the game, and it is possible anything in this video can change and be outdated, but assuming the devs don't change the actual locations of these dens, this video should still help you find them. I will be going in order of region, the order of which the raid dens were activated during Lunar New Year event. Because of this, I'm going to be ordering each of these raid dens and assigning them a number to keep things consistent and simple. So for example, our first raid den will be Kanto Raid Den 1 because I had Lopunny, who was the first raid Pokemon we got, so on and so forth. I believe there is a good chance raid dens will return for Halloween and Christmas, so it's good to be prepared and know exactly where these are so you can more easily participate in these raids and not be lost, especially if you haven't played when they were introduced. There will also be timestamps in the video if you wish to skip to a certain section of the video. Our first location is going to be Kanto Raid Den 1, and we will be shortening down the names for each of the raid dens just to their region and number. As I said, Lopunny was the first for the event in Lunar New Year event, so this is going to be the first raid den we go to. So we're just going to use cut, and we can do some optional shortcuts because of that, but we're just going to follow along this side over here. We're going to go through the forest, through the grass, and then you can cut down this tree over here too. And you can get to the raid den a little bit shorter and quicker. But you don't have to have cut. Alright, we're going to be going to Celadon City right here. And I guess if you wanted to, you could go to Saffron on the right side. It's going to be on Route 7. And that is it. Alright, this is going to be Island 1. We're going to be going through Kindle Road all the way up to Mount Ember. So for this one, you're going to need Surf and Strength. You can use Rock Smash as an optional to get through the grass here. You can see a little bit faster. But you don't need it, you can just walk around it, not a problem. You're gonna go through the sand, go through all these trainers. So cross up here. Alright, here's the strength we're gonna use. Push these rocks. And there's the den. We're going to be going from Celadon to Route 16 over here on the left side. The only HM we need for this one is cut. I'm going to cut this tree right here. Go through this tunnel on the other side, and there's the next raid den. Alright, next one's going to be 6 Island, and we're going to be going up to the right and up in water paths. All we need for this one is Surf. It's really short. Go up here, past the trainers, and there it is. Alright, next spot's going to be KD6 at Route 10. And as you can see, it's pretty close. Definitely one of the easiest locations, if not the easiest. So you can just walk around these trees here. You can cut it if you really want to save those extra steps, but otherwise, you just walk around it, and that's it. Next location is going to be Route 4 here, right next to Mount Moon, and that's where the raid den is going to be actually inside. So we're going right in here, and then we're going to use a rappel, only one, small one, just enough steps to get us there. So we're just going to go up here and in the path. The first ladder you see, down the L-shaped corridor, and here it is. It's pretty quick. Alright, next we're going to be going to Viridian City, and we're going to be going up to Viridian Forest. So we're just going to go straight up here. Into this little area. Into the forest, and we're just going to head along the right side here, going up past the trainers. We're going this way from the bottom since we don't have to go through the grass. It could be a little bit shorter, I guess, if you come from the top, but we don't want to use any repels. So here we are. Vermilion City is our next location we're going to be going to. We're going to be going over to Route 11 on the right side of it. We're just going to go past Diglett Cave, follow this little trail here, and it's right on the right side at the end of the route, and that is it. Seven Island is going to be our next spot. We are going to be going down into Sevault Canyon. No HMs are required, but we do have an optional rock smash. So we're going to be going through the grass past a couple of trainers. You might have to fight them if you haven't been here before. But we're just going to go through the stairs here. And I do make some cuts in this. I do encounter a few battles on the way here, but I just cut it out so you guys don't have to see all that. And I don't want to use repels, so we're doing that. And here's our next spot. Next, we're going to be going to Victory Road by flying to Route 23, right next to the Elite Four. This one will require HM Strength, and only that one. Going into the cave near the little obstacle course here. I am going to be using Repel for this one because there is quite a bit of cave, and it's very annoying to deal with the counters of caves. So we're just going to push that rock, and then we're going to go down the hole down here. We're going to do a little turnaround and go up the next ladder we see right here. Go through the lefts here on the top left, go through the next ladder, and there it will be right here. Just enough for one repel. For the last raid den in Kanto, we're going to be going to Cinnabar Island. This one will require Surf, as well as it is in the middle of being Route 21. For this one, you can come from Peloton if you really want to, but it's a lot further coming down, and as well as there's no PC there. So we're just going to do a short Surf, and that is it. That is the last one for Kanto. On to Johto. Alright, next we're going to be going to Goldenrod City up to Route 35. This is for the first raid den for Johto, so it'll be JD1. Alright, I'll be going upwards into here. And this one's just going to be going through some grass. There's no HMs or anything required for this one. Just a lot of walking. So we're going to be going down here between the trees. And there's not really any trainers on this route either. There's a couple here and there, and there's one down here by the den, but that's not too much. Alright, next we're going to be going off to Scionwood, and we're going to be going to Route 47 from there. The same route that people usually go and hunt Dittos for, as well as any of the legendaries that are at the month rotation. So for this one, we're going to need both Surf and Waterfall. We're going to be going into the cave to start off, going down on our right side. Alright, we surfed on the water right here outside the cave. Be going down here past the rocks. Gonna go a little further than we normally do for the Dittos. Going up the waterfall right here. And then there's only a straight path, so we just keep going straight. And then here is the raid den. Next, we're going to be going to Violet City. This one has no HMs required for this location. We're just going to be going straight west, then south out of the city. Going into the ruins of Alph through the left side over here. Go through the door, and we're basically there. That's it. Starting at Mahogany Town, we're going to be going right into Route 44. This one also does not require any HMs. We're just going to keep going south of this path, and there's quite a few trainers here to catch you if you have not been here before. And that's it. Alright, next we're going to be flying to Union Cave. As you can see, you can just go right here on the map. And it's going to point you up on the marker up higher, but you're actually going to be down lower. So this one doesn't require any HMs either. We're just going to be going to Route 32. Follow the bridge and going past the grass. And then there's the raid den right there. We're going to be going to Route 45 through Blackthorn City. We're going to be going down the bridge, past all the trainers that are usually grinding. There's a couple trainers along the way, so you might have to battle them if you've not been down here before. But we're just going to hang on this certain side, just follow the path I take. It's really short for this one, and then there it is, right down on the right side of the mountain. We're going back to Blackthorn City. We're going to be going inside the mountain this time. So for this one, we're going to be using Surf and optionally Flash. Probably recommended to use it if you can. And I'm actually going to show you why you probably should be using repels in this cave. I was an idiot and I decided not to do it. I just kind of walk through it sometimes. There was a horde of Wobbuffet and they have Shadow Tag and it was not fun. So make sure you guys bring repels. Do not do what I did. Alright, go across the water and then we're going to be going down. And raid den is right there. Next we're going to be going to Goldenrod City. We're going to be going down to Ilex Forest. So this one also does not require any HMs. It's pretty easy. We do go through the forest, so you can get some random encounters there, so be warned. I'd be going up here, and we can get an encounter or two, so be careful. But it's pretty short, so it's not an issue. Next, we're going to be going to Olivine City. We're going to be going up to Route 39. This one also does not require any HMs or anything like that. There is a couple trainers, so if you haven't beaten these guys before, they might stop you, but otherwise, it's pretty easy. You just go straight up. And next to the bar. We're back again at Blackthorn City. We're going to be going down through 45 to Route 46. So this one does require 1 HM, and that is Rock Climb. So we're just going to be going the same path we went down a couple times already. Through the grass, through the trainers. Nothing too special about this route other than just a bunch of ledges and a lot of grass. Keep going down, straight down the middle. Just follow the path I take. Go to the left, cross the bridge, going down a lamp. And here's the rock climb. There's the raid den, and that is it. Next off, we're going to Indigo Plateau. We're going to be going down through Victory Road from the top, not from the bottom. The bottom is a little bit slower, but not by a whole lot. You can if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. So the only one for this one we're going to need is HM Strength. We're going to use it 2 times, one at the beginning and one at the end. We're going to push this boulder right here, go past the ladder, go up through the stairs, and then there's one more ladder over here. We're going to drop down the hole, and go up a little bit more, push the last boulder, and then there is the raid den right next to the ladder. And here we are. We are back again to Blackthorn City for the final time. So this one we're going to need Surf and Whirlpool only. Definitely would recommend repels for this one as well, since it is in a cave and we have to travel quite a bit. So we're going to go down through the little middle here, across the broken bridge. Through the rocks on the left side, we're going to go past this whirlpool. We're just going to follow along the rims here on the sides. And there is our last raid den for Johto. We're starting off in Lily Cove City for the first raid den in Hoenn. It will be located at Route 123, or 123. This will be one good distance away, so repels can be good here. Surf is the only HM required for this one. It is optional to bring Cut with you. As you can see here, we got a tree. It does make it a little faster. Avoid use some grass. You don't have to get those extra encounters. Alright, so we're going to be going across the water now. I forget the name of this mountain, but we're going to be going right around them. Going down on this path here. We're going to be going to the left side, and here's another cut instance. We can avoid some grass if we bring it with us. Not required, but definitely helps. You're going to go across the grass, go a couple of ledges. Make sure you stay on the top side. Very important. Do not go down. You will get cut off from the raid den. And there we are. We're going to be going to Rustboro City for the next one. We're going to be going up to 115. We're going to be needing Surf for this one, so make sure you bring HM Surf. All right, we're going to go past the ledges, across the beach, and we're just going to go on the right side just to avoid the water. A little bit less encounters that way. Going across the rocks, through the trees, stay on the right side. There's a couple trainers here, and then there is the raid den. All right, we're going to be going to Lava Ridge Town next, up to Mount Chimney. We're going to be going past this little ledge area down over here, and we're going to be going up past the rocks, up to here. We're going to be going onto the cable car. Talk to this lady right here. She'll let you go up there. No HMs required for this one. It's just a straight path. We're going to be going up the mountain a little bit, and here we are. Alright, we're going to be going to Verdant Turf Town to 117. This one's actually really short. It's right next to the town, right to the right. There is a couple trainers here, and they might stop you, but that is it. Alright, we're going to be going back again to Lava Ridge Town. We're going to be going up to the top of 111. No HMs required for this one. So we're going to be going down these ledges over here. Through the desert. Nothing too crazy. Just stay on this middle path, and you won't get any encounters. Just hang on the left side, going up through this path here. And there's the raid den. Alright, we're going to be going to Fort Tree for the next one. We're going to be going down to 120. For this one, we do need HM Cut, and that is all we need for that one. We do got to walk across this bridge. We're going to go across here. Just follow the main path, and then you can take a little shortcut on the right side to avoid the grass. Less encounters. Go across this main bridge, go down through the puddles, head straight right, and then we're going to go up in this little corner, and then here's Cut. And then there is the raid den for this route. Next is Dewford Town. We're going to be going up to Granite Cave, and we do want an optional HM for Flash. It's a little bit dark. You can go through it if you want to, but it's a little bit hard. But you just follow my path, and it's not a big deal. I'm going to pop a Repel too, because it's a cave, and you don't want to deal with those encounters. So you just head up straight here, past the ladder, head straight right, then go down right into the ladder here. And then we are going to be going up here past the ladder. Going down. Going up. And then we're going to go across, and then there's the raid den. Next we're going to Rustboro City. We're going to be going down to Petalburg Woods. This one doesn't require any HMs, it's just a straight drop down, so we're going to go ahead over there now. Go down here past the bridge, go onto the path, into the woods, straight down, and we're basically there. And that is it. We're back again at Rustboro City. We're going to be going to Route 116. This one does require HM cuts, so we're going to bring that with us. We're going to go up the top since there's less grass that way. Go through the middle. There's a little bit less grass that way as well. A couple trainers. Just go through the trees up here now. Go up the top the way I go. Or you go to the bottom if you want. And then there it is. Alright, we're going to Lava Ridge this time. We're going to be going to Route 111 up through past the desert. For this one, we don't need any HMs, but we do need the Mach bike. So make sure you have that swapped out if you don't have it already. So we're just going to go through the desert here, follow the middle path, just like we went through last time for the other raid den. But we're just going to go up this slope here instead, and then here's the den. Evergrande City is our next location we're going to. We're going to be going up into Victory Road from the bottom, not the top. This one doesn't require any HMs. It's a quick, short trip, and that's it. Fortree is our last spot for Hoenn. We're going to be going down to 119. No HMs required for this one. Just follow the main path down here, and we are there. And that is it for Hoenn. On to Sinnoh. Snow Point City is our next location, and for Sinnoh, first one of the region. And we're going to be going down to 217. This one doesn't require any HMs, but I am going to bring Rock Climb. It does make some skipping some grass a little more convenient. So we're just going to go up top and Rock Climb here. Again, you could just go around it and go through the grass, but I like to try and avoid grass encounters. Don't want to use the rails because don't really need to. It's a very short distance. Just go through the down here. And there's some grass we have to cross over here. And it's going to be very hard to get through the snow. It's going to be a little slow and windy, but, you know, we just persevere, keep going. Go past this karate trainer over here. And the raid is actually quite near the top, so we don't have to go through too far. But here it is. You can see it in the snow. And there it is. Sunny Shore City is our next place. We're going to go to Route 22 on the left side. This one does not require any HMs. We're just going to go straight through. Go across the beach after this path. Short trip, and here we are. We're going to the survival area up top, and we're going to be going down to Route 225. This one we just need HM Surf, and only that one. There is an optional cut spot to avoid some encounters if you want. So you can already see it right over there on the left side, past the water. So we're just going to go around here, cut these trees real quick, avoid a couple grass spots. Go up here through the grass, go across the water. And there we are. On to the next. Next we're going to Floroma Town, and we're going to be going up to Fuego Ironworks. So for this one we just need HM Surf, and only that one. Going to go up across the bridge. We're going to go around. It's a little bit better that way, a little bit less traveling on the water, so less tiles to go onto. So we're just going to go a little bit up here. And then we're going to go down. You could go from the start of the water, like you can just go all the way straight up from the bottom if you want, but I just choose to go this way. So we're just going to go through the grass right here, and there we are, right next to the Ironworks. Next we're going to go to Sand Gem Town, and we're going to go down up into Route 221. We are going to need HM Surf for this one. We're just going to be going across the water. So we're just going to go down here south out of that town. There are a couple trainers here. They might fight you if you haven't beaten them. So we're just going to go up to the top coast. Go across the rocks. We're going to keep going this way. We're going to go into the land here. Going to go straight through the middle here. And then we're just going to do a little U-turn. And then there we are for the next raid den. Next is Celestic Town. We're going to be going to Route 210. This one we need Rock Climb, and optionally you can use Fog. It gets clouded up in this area over here. So we're just going to go right across the bridge, go up this bridge, go across, And then we're going to do a rock climb right here. We're going to go down this hill, and then we're going to go up the hill for the next spot. And then there's the raid den. Canalave City is our next spot we're going to. And this one does not require any HMs, and we're going to be going to Iron Island. This one's quite a bit of traveling through the cave, so I would definitely recommend some repels if you can use them. So we're going to talk to Sailor here, and he's going to take us to the island. And then we're going to go up the stairs and go into the cave here. And then I'm going to put on a rappel because it is a lot of walking, and I would definitely recommend it. We're going to go to the right side over here. I get lost for like half a second. I just kind of forgot where I was. We're just going to go up here, go up, down, and then we're going to go past this train here. We're going to take this little elevator here. Go down, you're going to go straight left, go down the stairs. We're going to go to the middle area over here. Just follow the path I take the right. Alright, go between these trainers over here. Take the next elevator. Then we're going to go out through the exit. And then we're going to take the last elevator. Here's the exit on the left side if you want to go outside. But we're just going to go through this last door. And here is the raid den at the end of the tunnel. Next, we're going to Eterna City, and we're going to be going to Eterna Forest. This one does not require any HMs or anything like that, so we're just going to go straight into it and go to the left, go to the forest. We're going to go around to avoid some counters, a little bit easier that way. We're just going to go right to the left side, and it's right at the top, and there it is. Next is Veilstone City. We're going to be going down to Route 2114. We don't need any HMs for this one, we're just going to go straight down out of the city, and go southbound. Go past the trainers, go through the trees, just go straight down here. Here we go. Left side, and there's the next raid den. Urbreak City is our next location. We're going to be going up to 207. We don't need any HMs for this one, just go straight out on a bike. We're just going to go down in here, and then we're already there. Next is Floroma Town. We just need HM, Rock Smash, and Surf for this one. Just go straight down, and we're going to be going inside the cave here. Go from the top, just do some rock smashing right here. We have to do it a couple times in this area. Just go up through the water now. Just surf across, go to the left side. Go to the top. Now there's another 6 rocks right here, and then right after that rock is the raid den. Pastoria City is our next and final location for Sinnoh. We're going to be going to 212. Only HM we need for this one is going to be cut. So we're just going to go to the left of the city. Go down here past the trees. We're going to go across this little bridge here. Go down the bridge. And then there we are. Final one. On to Unova. Alright, Strange City is going to be our next location. First spot for Unova. So I'm going to be putting a 1 out of 2 since there are going to be 2 segments for this spot. The first spot is going to be with it if you already have this boulder pushed. So this is where you would go for that. If you already have it pushed, you just go to this raid den right here. And then if you don't have the boulder push, we're going to go to this other location. We're going to go to the right. Show you how to go past that. So we're going to go past the barrel, downstairs right down here. We're going to go into this little dark underground basement. Go past the scientists. We're going to go down, go straight. We're going to dodge these guys real quick. Go up the stairs. And then I'll let you go outside the room. So then you just go past this grass right here. Then you can get past all of that area. And then you can just push that rock to go straight up. And then that's that spot for the raid den. Accumula Town is our next spot. We're just going to be going down to Route 1. For this one, we just need HM Surf, and that's it. So we're just going to go across the grass from the top. It's a little bit shorter. Just going to go and surf on across the water here now. Just going to go and head straight to the left. Just go down. Pretty short for this one, and there it is across the grass, and that is it. Next is going to be Lacunosa Town. We're going to be going to the Giant Chasm. For this one, you don't really need any HMs for the path we're going. We're just going to go past the strength boulder, go up through here, go into the cave. We're going to head right to this little path over here, go past that boulder, go down the stairs, out here, and go through the grass here, across the ledge. We're just going to head around the top area, just go through this area past the ledge. Just keep going the path I'm going. Avoid as much grass as possible. Go around over here. And this little path that's open, and then there's the raid den for this area. Next, we're going to be going through the route that is for the strength boulder. So this one is in case you need to do the strengths. So this shows you how to go get past that. So we're just going to go across the water over here. We're going to go up the beach, up the stairs, and then there is the boulder for that. Next, we're going to be going to Mistralton City on Route 2. The only one we need for this is HM Cut. We're just going to cut this tree right here. And here we are for the next raid den. Next is Castelia City. For this one, we just need HM Rock Smash. So we're just going to head up straight through this area. Just go through all these people up here. Just keep going. Alright, we're just going to go past the water fountain. Just go up through the middle. Right up here. More people. Like, we could come from the top if you really wanted to, where the electric gym is at. But it's a lot slower, and you got to go through a lot of sand. So we're just going to go through this little sand area right here. We're going to go through the bottom so that there's not any sand to walk over. Then we're just going to do a little rock smash right here, which is why we brought it. And then this is the right then. Here it is. Next, we're going to Accumula Town. We're going to be going down throughout Route 17 and then Route 18. So it's going to be at the very, very end. The only one HM we need for this one is going to be HM Surf. So we're going to go across this water right here. We're going to go up the stairs through the grass, and we're going to go past that right then we just went a little bit earlier. We're going to go down here, into the grass, into the next route. So this one we're going to have to go through some waves, some streams, currents. Go across this little plot of land here. We're just going to go up, go across the rocks. It's going to be very near the spot that Alpha Ditto typically spawns at. It's very close, but not exactly. So we're just going to go onto this land. Go up the stairs, go across the grass. Go up here, go through the next grass. Go up the stairs some more, go to the right, go up here. We're basically at the raid den. There we are. Next, we're going to Driftville City. So this one we're going to be inside of Mistralton Cave. This one only requires Surf if you've been there before already. If you haven't been there before, then we're going to need Strength and Rock Smash. Flash is also recommended if you haven't been to this one. So we're just going to go across this water here. We're going to go inside the cave. Again, we're just going to follow the shorter path with no tiles so we don't have to get any encounters. Go inside the cave here. So now we're going to use Flash, like I said, just so we can see it better. But we just keep going on straight. We're going to go down this way. Accidentally went the wrong turn. We go right, straight, then go back to right. Go up the stairs here. Alright, we're going to take a left and go straight up left. And it's going to be tucked away in this little corner over here. And there is the raid den. So next we're going to be going down and doing all the boulders. So if you haven't done these boulders yet and pushed them into their spots, this is how you're going to do that. So you're going to go this path instead. We're going to go this way up here. And we're going to do a little U-turn. And then this is where we came from, basically. Alright, next floor we're going to be going up. This is the stairs that we just went up to for the last floor. So we're going to go down here. And we're going to go up through the middle. Then we just push that boulder to the left. And then in the middle. And then that's that. For the final floor, we're just going to be going over to the right side over here. We're going to go up through the middle. And then this is where that rock smash is going to come and need it. Just that one single boulder. So we just smash this single boulder. And then we push in the strength rock right here. And then do the next one. And then that's how you do that. Next, we're going to Nimbasa City. We're going to be going over to Lostlorn Forest. So we're just going to head this way. We don't need any HMs for this one. So you're all good. We're just going to go through this tunnel. Then we're going to head through this forest area. We're just going to go past the grass. Alright, we're just going to go up top through this area. The entrance. Go across the bridge. Go across the grass. And there's the raid den. Next, we're going to be going to Abundant Shrine. You can just fly to this location if you've already been here before. So you can just come up through this little area to the left. Just keep going straight. No HMs required, of course. Then just go down. It's a short path. It's right next to the shrine up top. And then there is the shrine. If you have never been there before, let's start off at Black City and we'll make our way up there. So for this one, if you've never been to Abundant Shrine before, we're just going to need Surf and Waterfall. So we're just going to go through the right and we're going to cut through the grass right over here. Start surfing. We're going to go up this little waterfall right here. Head to the left. Go back on the water. Head down the waterfall. And this little opening right here next to the trees is going to be the Abundant Shrine. So just make sure you go into this house right here, and then you can clear your spot. There you go. Next location, we're going to start off in Numbasa City. We're just going to head over to the Desert Resort. This one doesn't require any HMs of any kind, so we're just going to go straight down into the area with the sand. So we're going to take a left up here at the top. Go straight up here. And then make sure you get off the bike when you get into the deep sand, otherwise you're going to go really slow. Right across like that. Go up here. Then we're just going to follow along this path here. That way we don't have to go any more encounters and it's not as fast. And there's the raid done. Next we're going to be going to Mistralton City. So for this one we're just going to go to Twist Mountain. And this one is a decent amount away, but it's not too bad. So this one we don't need any HMs of any kind. So we're just going to follow along this path here on the bike. There we go. Yep, we're just going to walk across these boards. We can't really bike across. Go down the ramp here, and then we're going to go up the mountain into the cave. Go straight to the front store. We're going to go down. First door we see. And there it is. For the final location, we will be going to Black City and be going up to Route 14. This is the last and final raid den we will be going to. So this one we just need HM Surf and Waterfall. We're just going to go across this grass right here, go across this water, then we're going to go up this waterfall, and here we are at the last raid den. So now that we've gone over all the raid dens in each region, I'll be going over the fastest locations across all the regions. If you have all the regions unlocked and done, this is what you should be referring to. And remember, as I said in the start of the video, raids can be subject to change. There may be an instance where you go to Kanto Raid Den 1, and the same Pokemon may not appear in Hoenn Raid Den 1. The numbering of these raid dens are based off their initial release. Alright, first up on the fastest list, we're going to be going to Straighten City first, and we're going to be going to Dreamyard. If you remember, we just pushed that boulder, so we are going to already just be good to go. So we can just go down through this area. Alright, this is the first raid den for Unova. Next, we're going to Celadon City. We're going to be going to Route 7. This is just a quick short stop, and there's no items required. Here we are. Violet City is the next spot. We're going to be going to Ruins of Alph. Also no HMs required. I don't think any of these actually need any HMs. This is the pretty good list. So here we are at the Ruins of Alph. No HMs required. Next we're going to Verdant Turf City. We're just going to be going a couple feet to the right. And then that is it for that one. For Raid Den 5, we're going to Lawbridge Town. We're going to be going up to Run 11. This one isn't too bad. There's no obstacles of any kind, so it's worth the trip. So we're just going to go up through the desert here, stay on the main path, don't get any encounters. Head up straight, go through the path here. Here's the Raid Den. Next, we're going to Rock Tunnel. This is right next to the PC. This is literally as easy as it gets. It does not get any easier. Next location is going to be Route 4 for the fly, and then we're going to go to Mountain Moon. So we're just going to use the rappel again on this one. So let's open that up. So we're just going to go up to the top, go to the first ladder you see, L-shaped corridor, just go down here. And then here's the raid den. Rustboro City is our next spot. We're going to be going down to Petalburg Woods. So we're just going to go straight down this area, go down the bridge, into the forest, hop down the ledges. Here we are for the next raid den. For raid den number 9, we're going to be going back to Kanto. We're going to be going to Vermilion City. We're going to go down to the right of Route 11. Just head along the middle here. And then it's right next to the entrance for the next route. Oreburgh City is our next spot for Route 207. Just head up the right here, up the pack. Evergrande City is our next location. We're going to be going to Victory Road. This one does not require any HMs, just go straight through the cave. There we are at the raid den. Fortree City is our last location for raid den 12. We're just going to go through the left here, go down a path. Then there we are at the last spot. Thank you all for watching my first ever guide. If there is any new raids or changes to raids, I will make a follow-up video to this one. Hopefully this helped you or someone you know find where the locations of raids are. I will try and make more Pokemmo content in the future, so follow for more. Have a great day.